Danganronpa. All right. Finally finished setting up. So here we are. Are we ready to play some Dang It, Grandpa? Born ready. Yeah. All right. So, if I'm being honest, I kind of forget what changes with the difficulty is, so I'll just keep it at default for now. What? Yeah, those are just the names for the difficulty settings, pretty much. Because like I said, it's a murder mystery, so there's like logic and all that. Yeah, it's pretty wild at first. The opening cutscene is a treat. I'll say that. Also, how's audio seeming so far? Is the game too loud? I'm kind of worried it might be too loud. Audio seems fine. Okay, good. All right. So now we're in the actual game. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. I think they mean college, uni, not school. I mean, it's supposed to be a high school. So like American high school would be when you're between the ages of like 14 and 18. Well, I guess this is supposed to be based off of Japanese education, but similar concept, I think. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. This trope gets used so much. He talks about just being a average kid all the time. I get sick of it, but it's okay. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. No, you're not average. You're at the most prestigious school, SMH. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be what's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure exactly how to define that word myself, if I'm being honest. Also, I'm gonna bump the volume down just a tad. It's loud on my end. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know how to define the word gung-ho. It's like very like forward, I guess. Straight to the point. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Unthinkingly enthusiastic and eager, especially about taking part in fighting or warfare. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. And there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. That's what every high school girl wants to be. That sounds exactly like my school, or should I say what my school would want to be? Yeah. They mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. As you can see, there's some colorful characters to be expected. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, ultimate programmer, ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. Ultimate gambler, how can you be good at gambling, excuse me? Some people are just super lucky with that kind of stuff, and some people cheat. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. Then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. Excuse me. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I couldn't say no. Yeah. Then, standing there in front of the school... Were you just mocking our dog? Thanks, Wilson. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I just can't stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Let's do this. Gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. I guess it makes sense. Nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing there waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. Also be called the ultimate earliest person as well. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping. But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. Is this a disease? And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to despair. Yeah, let's do some. Let's save. Oh, you can see that I've played before. Where am I? Okay, Micah, what kind of taste do you have to like this game? What is that supposed to mean? I like visual novels. I seem to kind of like creepy games to an extent. I mean, I also like Doki Doki Literature Club. And, like, I kind of like the murder mystery aspect to it. And some of the characters are really nice, too, when we start meeting characters. I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? Why is it so loud to me? No, my game. There. I still think this is creepier than Doki Doki, and that's saying something. I mean, have you seen Act 2 of Doki Doki? It gets insane. There we go. This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? It's, you know, to the twisted neck bit. Yeah, it gets a little worse after that. Okay, just explaining the controls to me, that's whatever. Alright, sorry, I just had to move my empty drink. Use the WASD buttons, yep. The room we're in. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour? A surveillance camera? The dangerous world we live in, I guess they have to have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left. I'll have to clean that up. What's this on the desk? Orientation guide? Kind of cheap looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. How far have you got through offline? On Doki Doki or in this game? Because in Doki Doki, I've beaten it multiple times. This game I have also beaten. Yep, I have completely beaten this game before. I've owned this game for at least a couple years. The hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. The heck? In any normal classroom, there would be a... That's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate's been bolted over it. If I were to knock on it. Definitely metal. Thick, too. That's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? I'm sorry if you can hear my dog just freaking out in the background over something. Giving me escape room vibes? Yeah, definitely. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside of Hope's Peak. But if that's true, it just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. The stream's too loud to hear background noise. It's a good thing, though. Okay, good. I don't know if this makes any sense. Probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now, too. Keep pressing R. Or I can just click on the door, you know. This hallway's kind of weird, too. It's getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. But for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Yeah, the music is so nice. I love the music in this game. Press the tab key to bring up a map. So where would main hall be? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I guess I was right. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
You like her? Who? The... her? The buff lady right there? Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Not sure. Oh, one of the voices that was talking. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name is Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened, and all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. How long is the game? I honestly don't know off the top of my head. It's a decent length game. Like, each chapter could probably... I don't even remember how many trials there are. Shit. Yeah, I don't remember. I have a bad memory. I can't remember how many trials there are. Yeah. There's 6 trials. How long is the game? Like, how many hours would you estimate, Wilson? Like 30 hours? Okay, JP looked it up. Apparently around 24 and a half-ish. Okay, then yeah. So you were right. Like 30-ish wouldn't be a bad estimate. So yeah.
Got it.
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me.
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp? To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? Hell, no. Now's no time for friggin' introductions. I'd say being late on the first day is acceptable. Yeah, he didn't know where he's going. He's just a little freshman. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Start by talking to those 5 over there. Name of a student, press the left mouse button to talk. Who do you want to talk to first, JP? We got, Hope is an antonym for despair. Yep. That's a common thread. Second from the left, this girl here, Toko Fukawa. Alrighty.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Toko Fukawa, ultimate writing prodigy. She wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
It's not polite to stare, you know?
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. That's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever, I don't really care. I'm used to it. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Are people actually like this IRL? No! These are extremely exaggerated character tropes, which are a common thing in a lot of anime and, like, Japanese visual novels and stuff like that. Alright, well, we met Toko. Who do we want to talk to next? We got Kiyotaka, we got Sayaka, we got Leon, and we got Hifumi. How about the guy at the left, Kiyotaka Ishimaru?
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru, ultimate moral compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's Public Morals Committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. Not gonna lie, I thought this game was kind of weird at the start, but now I'm liking it a lot. I mean, it is weird. That's kind of the charm to it. I think it's a very bizarre game, but in a fun way. Like, all of the characters are such exaggerated caricatures that it's really funny. Some of them I do not like at all. We will meet some characters that I do not like because they are gross people. But, for the most part, it's very fun. You know who I'm talking about, Wilson. Can you point them out? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. This guy is kind of annoying. Alright. Now we got Sayaka, Leon, and Hifumi. JP said, yo, Wilson, you said you'd be in the chat. I don't see you. Yeah, he's playing. He's playing on his personal Dead Cells file right now. But he's in the room. That's why you just hear him yelling in the background every once in a while. Who do you want to talk to? Fair enough, Wilson. Your game matters more than Micah's stream. I get it. Hifumi? Okay.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Hifumi, the ultimate fanfic creator. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? It's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. Emily Wise as well. Wait, what? For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes, indeed.
About embracing... This is one of the creepy characters I don't like. If you haven't started to feel that, because... About embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Let's go ahead and talk to Leon next. We can save Oh, you want to do center now? That works for me too.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizona. I look forward to getting to know you.
The ultimate pop sensation. Just reading the screen. Nope. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised out she'd be going to this school. This game has some romance to it, right? It's a visual novel after all. I mean, not all visual novels are romance. And there's like a friendship system where you can use your free time to kind of hang out with and get to know some of the classmates. But I don't believe any of them are romantic. I'm not positive, though. They could be. I never got very far in them. I never paid much attention to that aspect of the game. Yeah, that's not the only reason I was surprised to hear she's going to this high school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. The visual novels I've seen, they're all about romance, at least a bit. Most of them, yeah. Especially those are the ones that get popular, because one of the biggest subgenres of visual novels are dating sims. Those are like the ones that get the most popular usually, but not always. They're not always dating sims. Not a doll, you know, I'm alive. Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Kidding. I just have really good intuition. I honestly prefer these kind of games to dating sims. Same. The only dating sims that I actually like are either things like Doki Doki, where there's a plot twist and it's not really a dating sim, or really fucking funny ones. Like, I own a dating sim where it's just a bunch of fucking birds and it's really funny. Accidentally refreshed the page. No. I just said that I too prefer these types of visual novels over dating sims. The only dating sims I tend to like are ones like Doki Doki, where there's like a twist and it's not actually really a dating sim, or ones that are just really funny. Like, I own a dating sim where it's just a bunch of fucking birds, and it's very funny.
Hey,
It's so good. I may stream it eventually. In fact, I should. Buddy and I have been playing it together in our free time because we think it's funny. But the route that we want to do, the, like, bird that we want to romance, we have to, like, unlock his route by doing other routes first. And he said he's not really interested in the other ones, so I need to, like, play through those other ones so that him and I can do that one. So maybe I'll stream getting through the other routes. That'd be fun. Hey, by any chance... Now what? It must be, I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto,
Just hold on.
Geez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, I just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. Thanks, Taka. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. Damn, I hate that guy. I'm like, Sayaka really had something she wanted to say, but it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Leon Kuwata, ultimate baseball star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter. Ultimate baseball star. It's a bop. The soundtrack for this game is so good. You? Seriously? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously?
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest
You
with
know,
you? I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. Never practiced, and he was still his team star player? And a prodigy. I don't actually mind listening to it repeated, which is rare. I mean, because it's such a, like, easy listening, just, like, going in the background. Like, you can't even really tell where it's looping. Like, it's just a nice backtrack.
yeah!
As soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. Think you like him? Yeah, Leon's a cool character. My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we are set.
How cool is that?
To go in your art playlist, IMO. I think I had it in there. I took it out for some reason, but I can add it back. I deleted a few songs out of it recently because I saw one of my art VODs, a chunk of it got muted. And due to copyright, I'm like, maybe I should delete things in my playlist that could have been copyrighted. And I think this might have been one of the things I was worried about. I'll add it back and see if any of my VODs get muted, and from here on out, and if they do, I'll have to delete it again. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Oh, you're fine. I don't think it was anything you'd suggested. Even if it was, it's like, I'm not going to get in trouble for it, especially because I can't monetize my streams yet. So, like, it just means my VOD was muted. Like, nothing bad happened, so it's fine. Alright, we got a new set of people to talk to. We got Aoi Asahina. Like, full disclosure, fucking love Aoi. She is a fantastic character. Have a question? What's that? What defines copyrighted music? Because I thought like pretty much any song is copyrighted to some extent. So copyright laws, it'll vary depending on the creator. Like pretty much everything is copyrighted to some extent if you register it as your own, or I don't think you have to register it or anything, but yeah, everything is copyrighted to some extent. It's just whether or not you want to do anything about it. So like, if I wrote music and released it on YouTube, I could choose whether I want to be like, this is my property, you can't use it, or hey, this is royalty free. Like, you don't have to pay me in order to use this, go for it. That's my basic understanding of it. So it just depends on whether or not you have permission from the original owner of the content to use it. So if the song's royalty free, it's all good. Yep. If something's labeled as royalty free, that means the creator uploaded it intending for other people to use it for their own purposes. They may just ask for you to like credit them, which, I mean, I try to do it regardless. Cool, thanks, no problem. I am not a lawyer. I don't know much about copyright laws, so if you have any more specific questions, I would just like look it up, or if you know someone who knows about that kind of stuff, then hit them up, because that's all I know. Royalty free is good to go, otherwise ask. That's all I know. Alright. Oh, I didn't even know you could like look all the way over here. What is that? A mailbox, nothing inside. Oh, okay, well. All right, who do we want to talk to next? We got Aoi Asahina, Chihiro Fujisaki, Kyoko Kirigiri, Junko Enoshima, and Mondo Owada. Do the second person from the left, Chihiro. Chihiro is such a good kid.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Chihiro Fujisaki, the ultimate programmer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sorry. She is a delight. I love her. I don't have to apologize for that. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. So listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. What are you apologizing for now? Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Lost in thought? It had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. Starting to understand why her fans are so into her. I love Chihiro. She's probably my favorite character in the game. Now we got Aoi, Kyoko. Girls in this game are really conscious. Toko and Chihiro really are, yeah. That stops being a trend after them, if I remember correctly. Chihiro is just incredibly shy, and Toko is Toko. I'm gonna talk to Aoi next. I like her a lot.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina.
Or Aoi.
But my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Ultimate Swimming Pro. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. Damn you, what did I do? The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. Oh, not something like that, it is that.
You got it!
You got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know. If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. By the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Alright. Now we just have Kyoko, Junko, and Mondo left. Any preference? Like third person from the left here, Kyoko? Or do you mean Mondo? Kyoko? Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
the main character could be a bit nicer, IMO. He really could. Makoto could be kind of an asshole sometimes. Kyoko Kirigiri, ultimate. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. I did see that there were students like me. Ones that didn't have any real identity or presence. The ultimate, I'm jealous. So, what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
And why should I tell you? I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Want to just keep going in order? Hit up Miss Enoshima next.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Enoshima, ultimate fashionista. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Fucking dumbass Makoto.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet ya.
Ultimate biker gang leader. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. And nice to meet you too, I guess. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Alright, and these four are the only ones left. Want to just go in order again? Start with Sakura Ogami. Yeah, sure. I think it just means how sometimes people will dump bodies, like dead bodies, in the ocean or some shit. I don't know.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Ogami. Ultimate martial artist. Jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Good going, Makoto. She competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. Makoto! She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and has never lost a single one. Thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates and the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Yeah? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Byakuya Togami, ultimate affluent progeny. Nice to meet you. It's the most half-assed introductions I've ever heard. There isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one's special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. Affluent progeny. Basically, he just comes from an extremely wealthy family, and he's set to take over that extremely wealthy family because he's really good at business junk. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. Yeah, I had no idea what the word progeny meant when I played this game for the first time. It's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online. We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. I swear I have to Google stuff much more than I should be. Look, it just be that way.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Yasuhiro Hagakure, Ultimate Clairvoyant. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting Ultimate Clairvoyant. The fullest OST is on YouTube. It is! I've seen it on there. I have a few in my, like my favorites playlist on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Okay, I give up. Oh, what happened?
Serious?
Saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. He's known as the Ultimate Clairvoyant, which clairvoyant just kind of means like fortune teller, basically. Guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. That guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. But we're not allowed to drink, we're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and, well, it's a long story. Few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. And our last person...
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Does Japan have the same laws as the US? That could have been a localization thing for him saying 21, but I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I had to guess that they probably have a lower drinking age than the US, because most countries do, but I don't know. Celestia Ludenberg, Ultimate Gambler. Celestia Ludenberg, it is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? How fucking rude can you be, Makoto? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. Over 20 years? So 20 or older? Or older than 20, so 21 and up? Because in the US, it's 21. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. So Google says the legal drinking age in Japan is 20. While the age differs from country to country, as long as you're over 20 years of age, you're free to drink in Japan. It's only contradicting itself. I think they just mean, like... I'm pretty sure it means 20 and over. That's what it sounds like to me. Directions are over. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. That's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same's true for all of us.
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. When we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? That's just weird that every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
That's why we're all freaking out. That's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. You're right, I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What the heck? What's it doing there?
Aww.
Maybe we all got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something?
Is it, like...
Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Oh, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a
I
bit.
see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
If that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night. I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everybody's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Sure, Yasuhiro, knocking a bunch of students unconscious sounds exactly like a normal school. Yeah, just your average high school orientation.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. Couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Bye, Byakuya.
Hey!
What, you're gonna just take off like that?
Could it be...
Now I get it. The whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. And thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned. I like this music. I was totally looking forward for that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
this is bad.
And that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on?
I see.
We don't move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. She's right. But still, I'm kinda... No, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We gotta go. They said to go to the gym, right? So we can either talk to some people that are still here, or just head there. I think we should do a little chit-chatting.
This is bad.
Are there multiple choices in this game, kind of like Doki? No. So the progression of this game happens no matter what. It's a set story. There's no, like, routes that you can take, unfortunately. But I like it. It's just the story will happen no matter what, but once we start actually, like, getting into the game instead of just, like, this prologue area, we will have free days. We'll have, like, a certain amount of free days every chapter, and we can use those to get to know some people, hang out with them, do stuff like that, but it doesn't, like, affect the story at all. Other than, you know, it's a murder mystery, so there's a chance you might get super invested into a character and then they die. Wilson's gentle, yay, in the background. What was with that announcement? It was, like, totally creepy. Weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. Okay, no one's really saying anything of substance. Let's just go. Please just save Chihiro. Everybody else can die. You know what? That's fucking valid. Chihiro is so good. Alright, we gotta go to the gym. Oh, it looks like it's pretty straightforward on how to get there. Just go to the end of the hall and turn.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope Speak Academy place was going to be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is worse. Yeah. Watch my stream, then you'll know. Why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? Wilson, come on, says JP. They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
Hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop. No running. No running in the halls.
Well,
Oh. Oh, BRB, okay. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their rewards. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. School has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for what? That weird school what? They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Another surveillance camera. I feel like we're being watched every second. Don't like it. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See? Told ya! It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hiro was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Welcome back, JP. You didn't miss anything. I just walked into the gym, and this looks like an entrance ceremony. It looks relatively normal, and we just got greeted by that beautiful, beautiful voice.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
Teddy bear can talk. Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside of it. Yeah, Monokuma's theme is a fun piece of music, alright?
Hey, come on now.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
Shit.
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well,
Oh, is it dropping frames? Love that shit. But on my end, it looks fine. And then moving on, we really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Getting up already? Other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so... abandon the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone stand at attention and bow, and good morning!
You hear me?
Good morning!
What's your problem?
Now then.
Let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there is not one. In other words, you will be here until the day you die, such as the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Till the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't be lacked for all the common conveniences. Yeah, I think that might be part of the inspiration for it. Probably. I've never read that book, so not sure, but from what I know of it, it is a similar concept.
second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
True.
I'm not screwing with you. I am no liar, and that you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Yeah, that's pretty much what I know of it. Oh, all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. And with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
When you say the buffering, is it like buffering on your end or is it dropping frames? Because if it's buffering, unfortunately, if it's like actually buffering, having to load the video again, I don't know if that's on my end. Because my Twitch studio says I'm doing good in terms of like frame drops and upload speed and stuff. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
It's not too bad, don't worry, as long as you're not too ahead of me. I don't think I am. You seem to be responding to what I say relatively quickly, so. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided on your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. Excuse me. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
Now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Okay. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Scream!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
You know what it means. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home.
Blabbering. 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 What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? Yeah, just kill the bear. It's that easy. And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead. Go on a killing spree. All right, come on. How long are you going to keep this up?
You know,
Got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So,
Shit.
shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
Fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What, you mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Fucking F's in the chat for Mondo. He just got roasted. Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, straight, fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What, no smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Huh?
Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. There's another one?
Damn you!
Son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
So does this mean that there's, like, a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again.
Huh?
That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. And when you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. So it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict? Yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed!
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. What about if they're AI? What, the Monokumas? Because honestly, they probably are. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life. And see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
Oh, I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. The other choice is,
Indeed.
if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? Also, if these guys have access to Wi-Fi, they can easily just call 999. I mean, none of them have their phones on them anymore or anything. That was stated at the beginning that all of their possessions were missing when they woke up. But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed in this place meant to look like a school, and now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is... Oh, Hifumi.
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? So there's no technology. I mean, I think there is. There's just no phones. Like, they have the electronic handbooks that they were given. There's the cameras and all that. But, yeah, they don't have any way of accessing the outside world. Hifumi is Piggy. He's gonna die, isn't he? Maybe? I don't know. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. That's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone gonna betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Damn, I don't like him. Yeah, that was the prologue. Bullet Bill and Danganronpa bog. We can skip it, but I like to watch the cinematics like first time through with this kind of stuff, which I know it's not my first time playing, but for stream purposes, people can see it. Received the school crest present. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can skip them, even if it's a new file. I like to watch them through. Link to the past music punk. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure the weight. Chapter 1. To survive. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you gonna do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me!
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot, to look for a way out. Duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But...
Before we do that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out what the school regulations Monokuma mentioned. Yeah, check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Alright. So then...
Fine. And let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Yeah, Chihiro, you go! After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. Just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on the screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Kind of like Mondo at the same time. Kind of like Mondo, but at the same time, he's kind of scary. Fair. Yeah, he's a scary boy. Since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep, so that's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but are you saying you will follow the regulations? Is that it?
That's true.
Guess you're right. So, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they're discovered? Wondering about that myself. Saying if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. Why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
Or like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone. What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? No. I'm saying stay in groups so that they can't be sneaky about it. Come on. Among Us strats.
Hold on
If
a
you
second.
stay together, they can't kill. Okay, he's gonna kill someone and get killed. Prediction.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. Among Us strats. I mean, I'm right. In the final rounds, when there's one imposter left, if most people are done with their tasks, just stay in a group. And then the imposter can't kill anyone because they'll be seen. But I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
The fuck is that supposed to mean? Good question, Mondo.
Such ignorance.
No, like that's exactly what I was saying. Like anyone in this group who's smart wouldn't kill while in a group because they know they'll be discovered and they can't get out. So like Byakuya wanting to go off on his own is sus AF.
You're fucking dead.
Gotta kick your ass. Please do it, Mondo. Stop, we shouldn't
What?
fight. The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, it wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you. He punched me. I flew back in a heap. Was that fucking cartoon sound effect right there? Something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade before it finally cut out completely. Can't believe Makoto is fucking dead. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Oh, all he said was stop it. Yeah, calm down, Mondo. As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? Now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing F1. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Kodo's in the most vulnerable spot right now. Anyone that comes in can just kill him and go when they please. I mean, it'll be stated in just a little bit, so I don't feel this is really much of a spoiler. But the doors lock. Like, you are the only one with your own room's key. I mean, I guess someone must have his key right now because they brought him in here, but... Also, I'm going to see if I can rebind the keys, because having F1 open the menu is extremely inconvenient for me. I have to press, like, a FN key just to open that. But it looks like I can't. Yeah, I can't. That's dumb. Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? Anything particularly strange about the bed? Notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Better hang on to it for now. This would appear to be the bathroom. It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Looks like this door leads outside. Locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' room include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves." I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. On a monitor. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. Yep. Damn, I really like the moral implications of this game. Yeah. There's something addicting about it. I don't know what it is. I know, right? Everyday trash can. Is there anything else in here? Like the suspense, maybe. Yeah, that's definitely a nice part. What have I not investigated yet? No, that's just the bed again. There's something in the drawer. Oh, okay, there we go. Anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. There was someone waiting for me there. If you hear some patting sounds in the background, Wilson is currently papping our dog real good. Giving her some nice pats on her belly.
Oh, Sayaka?
Daisy, JP says hi.
Sorry, are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? It's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everybody. Guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
That's good. I was kind of worried. By the way, what are you doing here? Well, I came to get you. Came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall.
You see,
After you got knocked out, everyone just... Is everything okay over there? My stupid dog fell off the couch. She's okay though. After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go.
that's good.
Good. I'll go ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. If I remember right, dining hall is just, yep, right over here. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. And let's just wait here. Heard
Like
that?
I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. I know you haven't gotten there yet, but this music reminds me a lot of A Place in Bug Fables. Ooh. Bug Fables does have a pretty good OST, so I could see that. It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. Yep, I saw the little right-click icon appear, so I right-click, and that's just how it works. You just right-click when you see purple words, and you'll react to that specific part of their sentence. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the WASD buttons to make a selection, and the left mouse button to confirm it. When it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Is kind of multi-choice, kind of. It's just sometimes the conversation just won't move forward if you don't do a reaction. Like, you can choose not to do a reaction, but sometimes that leads to just nothing happening, and then you have to talk to them again and react to their words. So, what time is it right now? 7 o'clock at night. You were unconscious for a pretty long time. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might go crazy. Oh, that would be going into another room, I guess. Is there anything I can, like, investigate? Oh, just the stuff I already know about.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. What is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Okay, so I have to react. Makes sense. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Oh, I remember. And back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh, yeah, I was just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. That's true, but there are lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. Stop. I hate this trope. It's the most annoying trope. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange, that's... Started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all of this. You're amazing, Makoto. Really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Yeah, it is annoying. Like, we get it. You're normal.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. He says things like that, it just gets me pumped up.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka! So you two got here first, huh?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, the fact that he keeps on saying it makes me wonder if he's just seeking attention. Please tell me I'm special. That just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? Soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting.
You just realized, what'd you realize?
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
He's literally Phoenix, right? Who, Taka?
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Hold on a sec.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. He does kind of give me Phoenix Wright vibes. I can see that. Fair enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? Everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really going to be late like this on your first day? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
Being a real jackass right now, you know that? What do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare the first session of the Hopes Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. You know, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. Back to the bop. Back to the bop. Let's go talk to Byakuya hiding back there. Wait, can I? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, the only one I can talk to is Sayaka. I like her. She seems nice. Sayaka? Yeah, I love Sayaka. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all of this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. Actually, let's just listen to what she says first. It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up.
You see.
I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really, that's it? If I'd uncovered anything naturally, I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
You see.
Spent so much time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I'd figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already had a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms had already been assigned. Each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name, precision, and etched onto it, which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room. And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. It looks like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. Also, because I can't memorize Japanese names, your new name is now Phoenix. You know what? That's fine.
Hey, come on.
So they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Better to have than not have. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
You see.
I went up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we can get any of those metal plates to come off. What happened was nothing, not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad,
It really sucks. Sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
You see.
We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. We didn't find a thing, sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It's hard as like metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal.
This sucks.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then...
Manage my hydration. That's the biggest of your concerns right now, ain't it? She'll tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. Your YouTube channel? Yeah! I made a YouTube channel. I might upload stream highlights. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it yet, but I figured I should nab the username while it was available.
But
Just subscribed? Well, thank you. There were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor.
However...
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. If that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
You see,
let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
The hell were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. You wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Get it? Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Oh!
Huh?
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
Don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everyone just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know? It sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters. Don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka. So that's what they have to say, huh? And I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least. Oh no! But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? And just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, and disappeared again. It was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving... Ugh. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear out of nowhere? Can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But
But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her?
Hey, you bastard!
I'm gonna skip a lot of Hifumi's lines because he's the, like, perverted anime fan trope. And he just annoys me.
Hey!
Shit.
Yeah, he's annoying. He's gross. I don't like him. Can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or a voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. Took me much longer to realize. I mean, he only just made his first, like, disgusting phrase, and yeah, bad times. They're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Oh, for some reason I thought that was Monokuma walking in. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yo!
Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. Say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. This. It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? Where did you find this?
Well,
Doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
but more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. What you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. Then this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. Aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? And if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Kyoko is interesting. Kyoko is interesting. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. I don't like Yasuhiro. He's way too optimistic that he's too blind. Yeah, he changes in that way. He doesn't stay that way. But he is kind of annoying at the beginning, not gonna lie. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. Didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. You need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
Gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
Someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 p.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. Why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Can't just speak for all of us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. And if you will excuse me, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it
I
arrives.
hope you are well.
So goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone trying to stop her. Your computer? Oh no, what's happening? So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Huh.
Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing in the morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. Stream keeps lagging. Oh, I was actually thinking of ending soon anyway, when everyone goes to bed. Like when nighttime happens, I was probably gonna go ahead and end stream because I've been going for a couple hours.
This sucks.
So you don't have to deal with lag for much longer. It's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find anything. Okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today, but I'm exhausted. Heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Okay, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh no! Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. You got like a timer on there. So yeah, hopefully I can finish up by then. That's right, I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Okay, let's open it up. No use, it really is locked. Wrong! Not locked. This has been really fun, Micah, thanks. Looking forward to seeing more of this. Well, good, I'm glad. I just suddenly had the idea. I was going through my Steam library and found it. And I was like, oh yeah, I could play this. That would be fun. Makoto Naegi. This is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful, awful. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. So the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked, the door just doesn't fit.
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? Can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? That's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. That's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
yes indeed.
Go ahead and give it a try. See, it opens right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye.
You know, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Wilson, you're interrupting my stream. I'm kind of like him. He doesn't quite fit, right? So Makoto's going to bed. He's fucking exhausted from all this bullshit, which is valid. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. This is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. Did say she's my assistant now. Decided I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I get control here and then I can save. So, yep. I think that's gonna be it for today. Going for close to 2.5 hours. I think that's a pretty good stream length right there. Just in time. Alright. Well, thanks for coming in, JP. It's been a lot of fun today. Fucking Wilson never came in your stream. But thanks. I might stream again tomorrow. If not, within a couple days, so. Have a good night.